Hi guys, how we doing? I'm Ryan Hazy. It's my first video for MarkRogersTV tonight. A little bit about me. I'm from Temple University. I have my own podcast network, Wildfire Sports Radio, where I cover the Sixers. Definitely give us a follow. But today I'll be covering for Mark Rogers TV, and we'll be talking about the Maryland Terrapins today. Um, I am not. I go to Temple University, as you can tell, but I'm a huge Maryland Terrapin fan. My father went there, so this is what I want to do. I want to cover the Terps for everybody. Um, let's just look at the big picture here. I mean, the Big Ten is very competitive with Penn State. You got Ohio State, Michigan as your front teams who are going to be carrying in the Wisconsin. But nobody's really talking about the Maryland Terrapins, who had an upset win against the Texas Longhorns, who were ranked number 23 at the time, on the road week one, came back in week two and beat Towson. And we did this with our secondary quarterback, Hill, and he got hurt against UCF at home. We lost 38-10. So we were 2-1 coming into this week. We had a huge win on the road to start the Big Ten season at Minnesota with our third string quarterback Max Bortenschlager, long weird strange name. He's from Germany, who looked awful the game before when he came in for Hill, and he went off. He was 18 for 28 with 2 touchdowns in a gauntlet match up, and we won 31-24. That puts us at 1-0 in the conference. A lot of people writ us off after the first two quarterbacks went down, and it just shows you what this team is really about. We are courageous. We will never give up, and this team is just really gelled. Um, and we are going to have a big test next week where it will be at Ohio State, who's ranked 10th in the nation, going up against JT Barrett, Urban Meyer, where we've never won before. So it'll be a huge test for us. Um, but just talking about this game that we just had in Minnesota, this is the first time we won a game on the road to start off conference since 2014. Um, well, let's see what we can do. Our goal, kind of, well, after we beat Texas, was we could win we could win 8 games. We would be ranked. We lost our first two quarterbacks. Shows you the kind of season we're having. And we're down to a third string quarterback. We're going into a hostile territory. Not expecting a win against Ohio State Buckeyes. But I think our goal this year is to get 6 wins, go to a bowl game, show the league what we're made of with our third string quarterback, and then propel that to next year, having Hill come back and having a lot of veterans come back, and just see what we can do. This is like just been my intro show. I'm going to be going more depth after the Ohio State game of actually analyzing the team and the game. I just kind of wanted to show you guys who I was and what I'll be covering tonight and going forward. Um, we're looking forward to doing Mark Rogers TV, and what we got in store for the future is going to be really cool. My buddy David Fencer's will be starting up, and he'll be covering Temple football for us as well. So thank you guys for tuning in. Going forward, like I said, I'm Ryan Hazy, and I cannot wait to see the Maryland Ohio State game. Let's get it upset, baby. Let's go.